Hello, curious friends that listen to my rambling on these videos. What is Christy Neal going to say today? Well, it's another Transparent Tuesday, so I wanted to share something. Let me turn down Michael Jackson here. Do you remember, any of you that are around my age, when you were maybe in your early 20s, mid-20s, and you would be out to eat, and you would see maybe a middle-aged woman, maybe in her mid-40s, and she was just kind of glaring at you a little bit, like observing you and looking at you, and she didn't have a nice look on her face, and you were thinking, why is she glaring at me? You know, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just sitting with my little family, taking care of my toddler. And it's so funny because that would happen quite a bit, you know, in my 20s. And as I've talked to friends, that happened to them too. And so now here I am. I'm the middle-aged, you know, woman, not in my 20s anymore, and my daughter is almost a teenager, and I don't have the littles anymore, and I'm now watching the 20-somethings, and now I get it. I'm like, oh, now I get it, because we are not the young 20-somethings anymore, and we can look back and say, oh my gosh, you know, those were the days when our children were little and we were young and blah, blah, blah. And so I have a challenge for you. This is the challenge. So my mission is to not become that bitter, unsweet, middle-aged woman. And you know what I'm talking about. And I don't want to be glaring and looking at younger ladies that are in their prime and looking them up and down. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the middle-aged woman that says, you know, I remember those days. They were awesome. And I had my time to shine. And I want to think about, what do I wish an older woman, maybe a mentor, would have shared with me? Or what compliment do I wish they would have given me instead of just staring a hole through me? Or looking me up and down, right? And so now every chance I get, when I see a cute mama, or I just saw a teenager, and I just told her how gorgeous she was. Gorgeous. And I just rolled my window down and I said, hey, hey. And I made her roll her window down, and I said, you are gorgeous. And her mom leaned over and said, thank you so much for telling her that. She needed to hear that today. And I said, no problem. And I looked at the teenager and I said, you are gorgeous. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not. So my challenge is, women who are not in your 20s anymore, and we're not the young, cute ones, you know, bouncing around anymore. I challenge you to still be sweet. Still give compliments. If you see a young mama and she's pretty, tell her she's pretty. Or if her kids are cute. Or if she looks like she's doing a good job. Let's be complimentary, sweet, middle-aged ladies. Let's stop glaring and staring. You know what I mean? Let's be sweet. So stay sweet, and remember to encourage other women. I think the world needs that. And man, isn't it good when you hear from another woman that you're pretty? Doesn't it like really stand out? So that's my challenge. Go find a pretty young girl and tell her she's pretty. And if you're not following me on Choose Different Ministries on my Facebook page there, please do. I would love for you to. Have a great week. Bye.